Hello captains and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another dose of MSFS news, and this month has been stacked. We've got shiny new aircraft, some jaw-dropping scenery and a few freeware add-ons that are worth mentioning. As always, all links and sources will be included in the description. One thing to mention before we start, I actually got a Discord server set up, link will be in the description. If you have questions related to the sim, you know in the past I did some tweaks and fixes about liveries and stuff. If you have any issues with that, just join the server and I will try to help you as fast as I can. So grab your checklists, make yourself comfortable and let's taxi into the headlines. Let's start with the PMDG 777 series, starting with the freighter version, which is now available for MSFS 2024. Of course free of charge, and with its release they included a couple of new features like the Say Intentions AI integration, an ADF antenna option, a crew rest chime, adjusted nose gear sound volumes, better ground vehicle behavior and so on. Other updates in the 777 family include the 200ER receiving general improvements, the 300ER is entering beta, expected hopefully before the end of this month, including the 200LR which is preparing for testing, also targeting end of May. Marketplace customers will have to wait a bit longer for the update to go live in the sim. And if you think that the 777-200ER isn't worth your $77 for basically the same technical systems of the 300ER and the freighter, you might want to take a look at RHD Simulation's new release, the 767-200 and 200ER with the GE CF6 engines. Now let's be honest, this isn't your PMDG top-notch level type of aircraft, but considering this project is done by a single developer, it deserves some serious kudos. So like I already mentioned, you will get both variants, the -200 and -200ER with this GE CF6 engines, accurate 3D modeling including cockpit and cabin, 4K and 8K textures, a lot of liveries and even a GSX profile. About the systems, well, they are partly custom made with relying heavily on the default 747 avionics from Asobo. It's a passion project with a lot of nice features, and for the price of a decent dinner in 2019, you get a widebody classic that flies and looks the part. Now back to high fidelity. No offense to RHD, LivToAir has taken a bold step with their most ambitious aircraft yet, the Cessna Citation CJ3 Plus for MSFS 2020 and 2024. The CJ3 Plus keeps the same reliability and versatility as its sibling, the popular CJ3, but adds modern Garmin G3000 avionics, better comfort and a lot of enhanced features. With seating for up to 9 passengers at 2000 nautical mile range and a single pilot capability, this is ideal for short field operations. A couple of features include a highly accurate flight model, custom G3000 avionics, a fully functional EFB with ZimBrief and Navigraph integration, a custom WWise sound pack, or however you pronounce it, de-icing system with icing visuals, interactive cabin with working TVs, seatbelt signs and lighting, and also 8 liveries are included. This one is priced around 27 euros, and if you buy a version for one sim, you will get the other for free. And while we are talking about business jets, let's talk about the fastest business jet in the world, the FlightFX Cessna Citation C750, which has a service ceiling of 51,000 feet and a top speed of Mach 0.902. I didn't even know that this existed. This business jet is coming soon to MSFS 2020 and 2024. Whatever your plans are with this aircraft, you will get a stunning high-speed experience with a sleek aerodynamic model, fully detailed Primus 2000 flight deck, and a gorgeous, fully interactive interior. FlightFX did some visual and functional overhaul like a fully retextured cabin, new wing and engine geometry, improved flaps. They also reworked rivets, screws and engine details and updated the lighting fixtures and EFB functionality. You will get 2 optional displays to choose from, an LCD and a CRT, if you know what this is. And of course new liveries and highly detailed textures inside and outside. There are also a ton of technical features like a real-time EFB flight performance model, a custom virtual aircraft management system with Bose noise reduction, fuel transfer, GPU control and more. FlightFX also included integrated checklists, performance pages, VNav, CAS messages and a vertical situation display. Also added is a custom sound suite with high fidelity recordings for wind drag, switches, warnings and even luggage loading. You will have a selectable ground power unit, de-icing effects, dynamic aircraft registrations across chocks, placards and covers, and of course multiple global liveries, interior lighting and intuitive cockpit cameras. Now about the launch details, FlightFX said that they have some hurdles in 2024, including Blender export, pipeline issues, and a pesky autopilot bug. Because of this, the C750 will not support career mode at launch, but will be fully functional in free flights. The C750 will be a cross-platform product. Buy it once and use it in both 2020 and 2024. With the Sim Update 2 finalized and Sim Update 3 on the horizon, FlightFX says the release is very close and beta testing with 50 users is already underway. No price information yet, but I think we will get some information soon. Now let's get back to Boeing. iFly has released a couple of work-in-progress screenshots showcasing the upcoming 737 MAX 8 for MSFS 2024. The images highlight the aircraft's exterior model within this Sim's hangar environment, emphasizing the detailed design and integration with MSFS 2024's lighting and rendering capabilities. While the development is still ongoing, iFly aims to ensure full compatibility with MSFS 2024. These previews provide a glimpse into the aircraft's progress but do not indicate an immediate release timeline, which means we still don't know when this one will be released. Now still on the same aircraft type, the 737, this time the classic family for MSFS 2020, CSS or Commercial Simulation Systems was supposed to release this aircraft on May 18th, but due to some content creator feedback, they postponed the release without a release date yet. The first release batch will be the 737-500 with other variants to follow in the future. This aircraft will come with full system functionality, an onboard EFB and other features unique to the old school lineup of the Boeing 737 aircraft, and it will be released on 2021, following 2024 in the future. And about the price, well, this is something you don't see a lot. You can purchase the aircraft for $120 or a monthly subscription for $5 or an annual subscription for $50. There is, in my opinion, an advantage in this price model. Think about it, if you buy this airplane for $120 and you find out that it sucks or you don't want to fly it anymore, well, your money is gone. On the other hand, if you want to try it out for a month, you will pay $5 and just unsubscribe. I personally, I don't like the old classic 737 family, I like modern aircraft. You can decide for yourself and see what fits you best. Alright, these were some news about aircraft add-ons, and I don't usually talk about sceneries unless there are some worth mentioning. Let's start with Aerosoft's new scenery updates, because they have 4 big projects in the works. They have revealed a wave of updates and new projects for the MSFS 2020 and 2024. Let's start with Düsseldorf for MSFS 2024. You might know that this one is already released for 2024. Aerosoft said that they will be porting it to MSFS 2020 due to some huge community feedback, and depending on the day you are watching the video, this might actually has been released already. Now about the mega airport Frankfurt, they have some major optimization incoming, big performance updates on the way, optimized 3D models, textures and level of detail, better GPU and CPU performance, and the future update will include Terminal 3 and updated ground layouts. Of course, this will be for free if you have this airport already. Now on to the next airport, which is a new one, Stuttgart in Germany. Aerosoft is developing this one for MSFS 2024. This is led by Joe and Lucas. You might heard these names before because they are known for high quality work. Aerosoft said that they will be ported to MSFS 2020 if there is enough demand. And last but not least, the next new mega airport, Paris Charles de Gaulle. Yes, this is happening. Aerosoft is developing this for MSFS 2024. And this could be the first payware add-on for this airport. We already have a default one from Asobo or Microsoft, but you know, Aerosoft is known to deliver high quality airports. The next developer studio is MK Studios. They have confirmed that their version of Düsseldorf Airport will release this Thursday for MSFS 2020 and 2024, which is, by the time of the recording, exactly tomorrow. Düsseldorf is a key base for Eurowings and sees flights from major international airlines with routes spanning Europe, North America and the Middle East. The airport even supports a variety of approaches, including ILS, RMP and SRA. The airport was previously announced on the FS Weekend 2025. Now let's move on to iniBuilds, and I wouldn't blame you if you already know about that. London Gatwick for MSFS 2024, one of UK's busiest hubs and a key base for EasyJet, British Airways and over 50 other airlines flying to over 200 destinations. No wonder this airport is one of the top 5 busiest airports even on VetSim. This premium version is packed with handcrafted details, over 180 custom models, full GSX profile, LOD optimization and 2025 layout accuracy. I guess this one is designed to squeeze performance and visuals out of your sim like orange juice in a British breakfast. Some of the key features include handmade textures for runways, aprons and roads, true to life terminal interior and landside areas, custom dynamic lighting, jetways, signage and vegetation, a full iniManager integration for performance tuning, you know, where you can actually turn things off and on, which is in my opinion one of the best features for these add-ons. The airport will be priced at around 22 British pounds excluding taxes. Of course, iniBuilds isn't the only way to experience Gatwick in the sim. Chances are you already know about this one, but you know, just in case, there's a pretty solid freeware version of Gatwick available on flightsim.to. If you've been flying around in UK in MSFS, there's a good chance you've already used it before. After wrapping up Gatwick, iniBuilds has officially announced their next premium project, Doha Hamad International Airport in Qatar for MSFS 2024. The developers held off the development due to ongoing real-world construction at the airport, but now that things have stabilized, they've got all the reference material to continue with the project. While details are still limited and we only have these pictures, iniBuilds promises premium features, high quality models and some serious visual fidelity. Development is well underway and they have shared a few teaser shots showing off the early progress, as you can see. More details on that will come soon. Also here, last but not least, SoFly has released Hannover Airport, which connects Lower Saxony or Niedersachsen in German to destinations across Europe like Palma, Antalya, Vienna, Amsterdam and Munich with carriers like Lufthansa, KLM and SunExpress. Now I can tell you, this one is not just a scenery, it's an experience. You will have some smart and interactive features like terminal doors which open as you approach them, working elevators and escalators inside the terminal, moving metro trains and airport buses with timed stops and door animations, interior modeling packed with animated passengers and staff. You will also have some seasonal realism like snow piling up naturally in the winter season and even plow trucks which deploy in response to weather. SoFly also included an immersive sound design, which means you can hear airport ambience everywhere from ADC towers and restaurants to restrooms. You can expect high resolution textures across terminals, aprons, cargo zones and parking, which are optimized for a smooth performance on a wide range of systems. And of course it comes with a GSX profile and Aerosoft's VDGS support. This airport is priced at around $26 or 22 euros excluding taxes. Now let's switch over to add-ons, and I don't like to be the deliverer of bad news, but unfortunately we have some bad news from Parallel 42, which are the developers behind Chaseplane, SimFX and all the immersion packs. They have confirmed that the SimFX and the immersion packs will not be compatible with MSFS 2024. Despite their original intent to offer a free native upgrade, recent technical limitations of the MSFS 2024 SDK have made this impossible. I don't want to go into technical details, but these products rely heavily on something called model behavior modifications. Unfortunately, MSFS 2024's new optimizations block the team from injecting custom effects correctly. This means that the immersion packages and SimFX will remain MSFS 2020 only. But don't worry, other products like Chaseplane and Flow will continue to be developed with MSFS 2024 compatibility in mind. The next add-on is quite interesting in my opinion. This is made by Hues by Horizon Simulations. You might know these guys, they deliver high quality liveries. This one is a display add-on for the Fenix family aircraft and is only compatible in MSFS 2020. You will get the modern displays replaced by the old CRT style electronic instrument system panels as seen in early A320 family aircraft. The installation of this add-on is, let's say, not just as easy as dropping it into your community folder. You need to tweak some config and XML files. And keep in mind that this mod works per livery, so you can decide if you want these displays in your livery or not. If you install it correctly, you will get these beautiful displays as shown here in the A319 with the Eurowings livery. And to the next freeware add-on, which is called Wrapping Toolbar. You know, the toolbar in MSFS 2024 is a little bit limited. With this add-on, you will get get twice the amount of tools in your toolbar, which means you will have 2 rows, each row fitting 13 tools, which will give you 26 tools in total. The installation is, on the other hand, easy compared to the Hues by Horizon add-on. Just simply unzip it, drag and drop into your community folder, and you're good to go. And with this, we arrived at the end of this video. Thank you very much for staying until the end. Tell me in the comments if you want me covering add-ons in the future, specifically freeware add-ons on FlightSim.to. If the answer is yes, make sure to subscribe. We are at 900+1 subscribers right now. Let's push it to the 1K mark together. Thank you very much. It has been a beautiful journey so far. Have a wonderful week and happy flying.